Hello, welcome, or welcome back to Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and I'll be guiding you on this journey today. This is a reading for Pisces, wherever Pisces shows up in your chart. We're just going to do a quickie overall vibe check for 2025. I'm not going to go month by month because I don't remember those readings. So, like I said, I just kind of want to, do a vibe check. Just what's the focus going to be for 2025? What you can expect, like what energy is going to be available for 2025. And of course, if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you either way. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to pull some cards for you. So let's just get a couple. Like I just kind of want 3 or 4 cards. Overall vibe for Pisces. We have the 8 of Cups. Got some movement forward. The Hermit and the Hierophant. And then the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the World card. It honestly feels like a time of like almost like getting your priorities straight. Like, I mean, literally like really going within yourself to figure out like what direction you even really want to head in. How do you, want to show up in the world going forward? The 8 of Cups talks about, literally making an emotional decision to move forward. It's recognizing that whatever is in these 8 cups, most of them are already underwater. One of them still has some stuff in there that's, burning up. But it's like you're not even waiting to see what this, whatever this, energy is in the 8 of Cups. It's like you're not even, the flame is still going, but you're not even interested in keeping it alive, like keeping it going. You're just like, you know what, no. And the 8 of Cups is not only like moving away from something, it's recognizing that, on the horizon there's something better for you, because it's moving towards the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, having your desires met, feeling purposeful. And it's literally making that, emotional decision to move towards that. And it's kind of like, if you don't know what that is, you will. And also too, this is still like this, sun on the horizon thing. You still have a ways to go to it. So it's kind of like this journey here. It's interesting that both of these cards, the Hermit and the Hierophant, have stairs on them. There could be something about that. I don't know what, but, something having to do with stairs. The Hermit does talk about introspection, going within yourself. There's even a level of healing with that, which could even be the 8 of Cups, because again, right, like with wish fulfillment, like we have to literally get rid of the baggage, the gunk, the, whatever. We do have to have a level of clarity of what is it that would make us happy? What is the wish that I want to, come true? That's like all that contemplative shit that happens in the Hermit card. You could find yourself just, hermiting out, like just separating yourself a little bit more, just wanting to be like in your own energy and your own vibe. There's a meditative quality to this too. And even if you're not like a super duper huge fan of meditation, it could, it's like finding a type of meditation that works for you. I mean, that could be active meditation where, you're doing an activity, but it's so mindless that like you can relax in it in some capacity. And with the Hermit card too, for me, it's like following your own unique path. Like instead of doing what other people say is the right way of doing things, it's honoring and understanding that your path is unique to you. And however you get to your destination is however you get to your destination. Like not doing it the same way that other people have done it. And not even doing it the same way that you have done it. The Hierophant, the Hermit is also Virgo. The Hierophant is Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So that's Pisces in traditional astrology. It's Sagittarius in modern. The Hierophant is, taking everything that you know and putting it into practice. I mean, you could be deciding to learn something new. You could be deciding to go into a new field in some capacity that's going to take some level of training or learning. You could find a mentor. You could be a mentor. You could be a teacher. The Hierophant talks about traditional institutions. So again, right, I mean, it could be university. It could be your 9 to 5. It could be marriage or divorce. Those are both, marriage at least. I mean, divorce too, I guess, but it's kind of a tradition. But what is interesting is like how effing happy the Hierophant is. So it really is like prioritizing your happiness. If there is something that you want to learn, go for it. If there is something that you want to share with people, go for it. If it's becoming a mentor in some capacity, a trainer, a teacher, whatever, a yoga instructor, go for it. The energy is available for you to do that. And again, with the stairs, there's this level of like ascension here. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a good card no matter where it shows up. Like, it's never a bad card for me. But what it says, though, is that however things have been in the recent past, they are going to change. Everything. Like, the one thing that is assured in our lives is change. So again, right, like however things have been for you, they will change. This can also be a little bit of like a roller coaster card. So, this process, it may not just be like very straightforward. There could be ups and downs with it. I mean, you could change your mind, change your feeling about a thing, like literally 12 times in the same day. You could be completely one way one day and completely the next day. But all of that, though, like the whole process of that is actually bringing you clarity, as exhausting as it can be sometimes, because it's like, I am for sure this, or I for sure feel this way. I'm for sure on board with this, or, I'm for sure taking a break, right? And then literally in the next moment, you get this like burst of energy and you're like, okay, I am for sure this other way now. So again, it could be a roller coaster. Even like the dice here around her neck, there's a luck aspect to this too. Like, I mean, you might just find some really lucky breaks in 2025. And truly, like, they come to you. But they come to you because you have made this decision here with the Eight of Cups that you are going to focus on yourself, your needs, what is going to make you happy, what is for your highest good and the highest good of the majority of people, right? Like, without causing harm to anybody else, your highest good. You know, it's getting deep within yourself and really discovering what that is. Even too, like, developing this relationship with yourself. Like, developing a deep trust and acceptance in yourself because of all the shit that you have done prior to now. This is going to be a cakewalk if you want it to be, but it is focused more on you, which to me, I feel like, you know, that's where the difficulty comes in. Like, it's really easy to make projects out of like other people and like do things for other people. Like, you know, it just kind of gives us a sense of accomplishment and purpose. But again, with this Eight of Cups, they're walking towards the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment individually. You. The 10 of Cups is what, you know, encompasses your family, your community, your peer group, whatever, right? But it's like you have to find your own happiness first. You have to put your own mask on in the plane before you put the mask on other people. You have to get clear on what that is for you. You have to develop that strong connection and relationship with yourself. And then with the Hierophant, again, you know, like really showing up and being confident in that, because there's all of these symbols around this dude's head, right? Like, and it's like there's the Jesus fish there, there's the Om symbol, there's a Triskalis there, there's all of this knowledge and information, even if, you know, that's not necessarily like the things that you are drawing from, but it's like pulling on your experiences, pulling on your knowledge. It's, you know, again, like having this trust within yourself, which creates this confidence here, and like how happy they are. Climbing a ladder. It could be, you know, going for things that you don't feel you qualify for. You do. You absolutely do. And especially too, like, because there are so many, like we are seeing how many people are in positions of power that are mediocre at best. They just had the audacity to go for it. They had the audacity to put themselves out there. And maybe, you know, like talk themselves up in interviews and stuff, right? And again, like how much that changes for you. The Four of Pentacles is discipline, holding on to something, even like allowing yourself a bit of separation from the masses. Like this to me feels like not letting the majority dictate the way that you feel or the way that you go for something. The Ace of Wands is, you know, like reinvigoration. It's that spark, right? It's like feeling that excitement within you again. The World card is something ending, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. I love this. I feel like this was so fast, 14 minutes. Yeah. But it just like all came together so fast. I love this. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. I will talk to you soon. Bye.